Hi everyone, I'm back from my little low-key Christmas in Nebraska with my son, which was just awesome. It was just the three of us, and we went out and had Chinese on Christmas Eve, and for Christmas dinner my son wanted horseshoes. I don't think anyone outside of this area knows what that is. It is basically toast with any kind of meat you want. Like my son's favorite is breaded tenderloin, and then you put fries on top, and then you have cheese sauce poured over the top. Yes, I do not like it. Neither do I like biscuits and gravy. It's just a thing. I think Liz would understand that. Biscuits and gravy is just weird to me, and even though I make it for them. And horseshoes is just way too much for me. Everything's doused in sauce here. But anyway, I know it's the area, but that's what he wanted, and that's what I made. So that was good. I'm back home, and our Christmas is actually on Saturday, so that we could go see my son. So I'm in a bit of disarray with life is lifing. However, the one thing that's not in disarray is my budget and my money, and I am ecstatic about that. I have achieved 3 new things this Christmas for the first time in my entire life. Number 1, I stayed within my budget for Christmas, which never happens because I'm a giver and I love to spoil everybody, but I reined myself in. I'm within budget. That's the first thing. The second thing is not 1 penny went on a credit card, and that is the first time ever in my whole entire life, and I'm very, very proud of myself. And number 3 is I have money left over. I am extremely proud of myself. That's a huge achievement for me. So that's that. So I thought I'd do a quick what my goals. I know I've talked about my goals before, but I thought, I wrote them down. Thanks to Marlene. This was just sitting right next to me. So a shout out to Marlene, who's Snow Gardener 307. This came as a card for Christmas. So it was just sitting here. I thought I would list my goals for this year. So the first one, if anyone's been watching, I have a Discover loan that it's over 18,000, but close to 18,000, and it has the most astronomical interest, and it does my head in. I pay $500 a month, 160 goes to principal, the rest goes to interest. I cannot handle that. I want my money to pay off every cent of that. So I'm going to attempt to refinance that $18,000 to a 0% and get that paid off next year. It's an absolute must. I'm not going to take anything less. We will be consumer debt free by the end of next year. I'm determined. So that's my priority number 1. My number 2 is the other Discover loan has around $3,000 on it. That is going to get paid. That's the priority right now. Get this refinanced and then hit on that, and then we can work on that. So number 3, I want to continue to pay $800 a month minimum snowball to these 2 loans. That is built into my budget, and that's what I want to achieve. Number 4 is I actually want to start a CD ladder. I've heard Liz, I've heard, I think it's Tracy from Liz and Les, Tracy from Golden Girl Budgets, a few other YouTubers do these CD ladders, and I never thought about it. I didn't know what it was. Well, I looked into it, and I think it's a fantastic idea. I mean, if I start one every month for $10, then it's going somewhere, and I love the idea of it. So I'm definitely going to start one in January, and I will start one every month next year. And then the goal is just to start them. I'll figure out how to fund them, all that later on. I didn't want to overthink everything because I have a tendency to plan every little micro thing, and I end up not doing it. So I've learned to just rail it back, just start, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay, so then I'm going to do a daily mini savings challenge every single day next year. I'm going to attempt that. It might only be $5 a day, but this is what I'm going to do. And I think what we'll do is when we finish those challenges, that may the beginning of the month, start my CD ladder. We will see. But I'm going to start this from Monday, January 1st. So Monday Madness is changing to literally Monday Madness. It will be minis, it will be games, it will be savings challenges, and then I'm going to do a short of saving every single day. Okay. Number 6, I am going to attempt a no spend or low spend. I'm not going to put myself, you know, I don't want to say I'm not going to spend all year because, you know, I don't want to set myself up for failure, but I'm going to try very hard. As I said, we've only got 2 years left to retirement, and it'll be exactly 2 years on the 2nd of January. And I need the debt gone, and me and my husband decided that we're going to rein everything in and try and achieve that. Besides the mortgage, we will hit the mortgage later when things pan out. The next one is, you know, I'm putting away just a little bit into travel. I think we need to get away. Just a small trip this year, just me and hubby, and give ourselves a break. I will budget for that. And I just think it's important not to, because we've restricted ourselves so much. I know from previous experience when I do that, I fail. So it might only be one night away somewhere, or go up to Chicago or something like that. It doesn't matter. I just think that we need to have time out. It's important. And the last one is my Etsy shop. So I have been playing around with some ideas in my head, and I am still going to continue to do a monthly release of physical, digital, the 99 cents, and a freebie. Those 4 things is what I want to do for my channel and for my Etsy shop. That's what I want to focus on. And then I do have another business called the CraftCo, and that is more apparel and tumblers and all kinds of different things. I do have this website. It is not up yet. I've had it for a long time. Last year I was supposed to launch my business last year in September, but things happened last year and I had to be home in Australia. So that was put on the back end. And the good news about this, though, is all the merchandise I have, and I have a lot, is everything is paid for. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do an Etsy shop for that, or I'm just going to do the website. I'm not sure, but this is a priority for next year. If anything, to get through all the merchandise I have. My brand is out there. It can be hippie, it can be gothic, it can be witchy. It's everything that I like, and I know, you know, people have different tastes, and I don't expect anyone to feel like they need to support me when they don't really like my products, and that is perfectly fine because it is a niche. But more on that later. But that is my goals for next year, and I'm really looking forward to next year. I just feel like it's going to be, the last 6 months of this year has been incredible. I've only been doing this for 6 months, and I just feel I'm so prepared for next year and have a better grip on, you know, what I need, what's important, all that kind of stuff. So that is my goals for next year, and this was the other side of the card, which is $25. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this in my everyday because, as I said, I might only have $5. Whatever, even if I have $1, I'm going to save. So this might just go in a normal savings challenge binder. So we will put that aside. And we've got that. So now it is cash stuffing time. And if anything, this is from our pay from the 22nd, Friday, which we left to go to Nebraska on Friday. And so I just didn't touch anything. except for the Christmas trip money that I saved. And here it is. I managed to get to the bank today. We only got back yesterday afternoon, so it's time to cash stuff. So we should have $870. I'm going to use a calculator because you know how bad I am. 51.50. So we have 150. Oh, and a random dollar I found. So you know where that went. That went in my cash tray to save. All right. 20. Oops, put the 150 in, Danny. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 290. Are you like me? Do you hate the bills all the wrong way? I think now, because when you go to the bank, the cashiers just use a machine to get all the cash out. So just give me a minute to appease my little brain and have them all going the right way. Were the 20s all the right way? I think they were. Yes, they were. Alrighty. What did I say that was? 290? All right, and then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 115 in fives. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 871. So I had 870 and that extra dollar. So let me just get these sorted. All right, so we have $871. Let's put these back in, bring them up a bit. Can you see it? Yep, you can see it enough. Alrighty, so at least we have the right amount. That was my cash slip. Get rid of that. Alrighty, so we're going to start with my wallet. Now, my wallet is very chock-a-block full. I have to get rid of this change. So what I've decided, oops, I have lots of pennies, not a lot of quarters, just a few. I left all my quarters with my son for his laundry because my two 30 in their 30s, my two kids in their two oldest in their 30s are doing really well. My two youngest in their 20s are not doing so well, and that's okay. We've all been there. So I gave him all my change and you know, helped him out a bit. Now I'm leaving the gas and food in here as we're doing Christmas on a Saturday. I've just got a little bit more like food shopping to do. So we're going to stuff my spending, which is 25. And this is, yep, this is a last cash stuffing like this for this year. So I'm going to do what Marlene does, and I'm going to highlight because, I don't know, my brain is, you know, not working so well today. So we've done the 25, Craft gets 15 in here. And then that's done, and then 15 for miscellaneous. I find that this miscellaneous really does help not overspending, or if I'm short on something, it just really, really helps for me not to overspend. So I'm okay if miscellaneous craft and spending all empty out every single 2 weeks. It works for me. All right, so that is my wallet, and I have 2 weeks worth of weekly check-ins to do. My brain can't figure it out right now, so I will get that done on Sunday. I'll do Christmas Eve. We'll do, not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. We will do 2 weeks worth of weekly check-in, and then I'll probably do 2 videos, and I will do a debt update for the end of the year, and that will work. So the kitchen binder, which I didn't get, hang on one second. Alrighty, back again. So the kitchen binder, which is the binder my husband pretty much uses, gas and smokes gets stuffed on the 1st of the month. So eating out is getting 40, and we did not touch the eating out. My husband and I are just really like, it costs a lot to eat out and we don't want to pay it. 20, 40, 60, 85, 6, 87. I think that I'm going to take out what was in there and I'm going to put that aside. I think this is going to go into Bank of Mum because, you know, my kids, they're struggling. The youngest are struggling a little bit, so I would rather have some money in there for them. So eating out is done. We'll try and do this left-handed. Okay, hubby gets 50. Every single stuffing he gets 50, and he's only got 100 in there, so he's taken 200. I don't know how much he had in here, but hey, let's hope he's buying me a Christmas present. I'm joking. I'm joking. I want him to use it for him. All right, so 50 for him, and then family fun, which sometimes, you know, we don't do anything. But if we do, we use it. If not, we will roll it over. And I've got to think about where I want my rollover, but I really think that it needs to go into my Bank of Mum right now, but we'll figure that out. 25 in there. This is the envelope that I saved for the trip for Christmas to Nebraska. I had $450 for gas, take him out to dinner, etc. So that's our kitchen binder done. That's the one that hubby accesses. So we've got Hubs has done that. All right, so now we're going to sinking funds, which I can't remember if I moved my birthday money over to my savings. Emergency, let me just start. Yes, I did. So this is now under savings. So you will leave the birthday. Alrighty, what have we got in here? This is, I haven't done my trackers. So car maintenance is getting 10. Now I need some wipers, and we thought we fixed my car with the headlight situation. They keep going off while you're driving. We've changed the fuses, we've changed the switch. It still happens. It's horrible. I hate it. I don't want to drive at night. It's terrifying. So I need some wipers, and I'm probably going to have to go to an auto electrician to figure out what's happening. So car maintenance got 10 and now has 60. Bike maintenance gets 10. So it now has 20, 40, 60, 80, $110. We just purchased, I'm very excited by this, we just purchased a 1967 Triumph motorcycle, which is, Triumph is my favorite motorcycle. The 68 Bonneville is my favorite Triumph. This is a 67 Tiger. We got it for a steal, and we are going to restore that, and that is my bike. Even though my husband keeps telling me it's not my bike, it's my bike, you know. Okay, so bike maintenance got 10. Next we've got tags, and I actually made some little separators here for all our vehicles. So we've got, my car's a Charger, my husband has a Dodge Ram truck, his Harley, the Softail, which is his as well, the Triumph, which is mine, and anything else, because this family, I'm telling you, the vehicles, whew, mostly motorbikes, but I wanted to focus on the next one that was due. My car has just been paid, so I am going to put, what have we got here? Tags gets 20. This is going to go in for my husband's truck, which I'm pretty sure is coming up first. So 20 into tags. I wanted to separate it just a little bit to make it easier. Let's mark this off. So car maintenance, bike maintenance tags. Okay, clothing is getting 10. I desperately need some winter pants. I wasn't going to go back to work, so I sold all my clothes, my work clothes. Yes, I know. And then I went back to work. I just need pants, really. So clothing is going to be amped up a little bit in the new year. So we've got 35. We have $36. I'm a cheap shopper. I won't pay full price for anything. Okay, and the next one we have health, which is getting 20. 20, 40, 60, 80. I think I'm going to cap this at 100 because I have a health savings account, and that I calculated how much all my prescriptions were going to be. And this is probably for doctor's visits. I don't know. We will keep going and we'll make a determination. All right, my hair is getting 10. And that now has 30. Alrighty, and then we've got Disney Plus, which gets 11, and of course this is going to change in January because I am cancelling Hulu and then upgrading Disney Plus to be Hulu and Disney Plus with no ads is $100 cheaper than having Hulu with no ads and Disney Plus with no ads. Isn't that insane? That's what's happening in January. So I may have to up this a little bit to cover that whole payment, but that's okay. That is not a problem. Oh, so what do we got? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 21, 121 in there. It is due at the end of January, so do that. My Prime is due in March, and that gets 9. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so it now has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, $98. That is due in March. I suspect, I'm not sure if that's going up. It went up this year, I think, so I'm not sure. Next is, okay, this is my home, and that's getting 30. Get that in there. And now we have in home 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. That's for like my water filters, any kind of miscellaneous stuff for the house I'm putting in there. I have no more in here, I don't think. No. Alrighty, so that is that bundle. And I will fill in my trackers after this video. So we got clothing done, health, hair, Disney Plus, Amazon, and home. So now we're doing our savings, which is this binder here. So the first one we have is emergency savings is getting 50. So now we have $2,100 in emergency savings, which is nice, nice, nice. My Christmas is in here somewhere. Actually, I took the whole envelope out. Give me a second. Christmas. Here it is, Christmas. I took my envelope out. I still have to take some of this money out because of Christmas. This is still getting 50. So I'm just putting that in there. 50 is for another gift. 150 is for another gift. And that leaves me $135 left over. If I don't spend it all, you know it's rolling over to next year. But there's just really small gifts to get. So I don't want to leave this empty because I want to achieve those goals for the first time in my life. All right, birthdays. Birthdays is getting 30. My husband's birthday is in January, and after I've bought, he's pretty much going to get the rest of this. 50, 70, 90, what's that? 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190. I am starting, I have a new, did I leave it in here? Or I'm making a binder for birthdays right now. Here's my plan. This is my 2024 Christmas and birthday plan in order of whose birthday, when the birthdays are. I have got everyone in my family, and then this is my Christmas, which I will be doing savings challenges for. And then I think with Christmas I'll probably do some more tabs for everybody. But anyway, we'll see how we go. So emergency got 50, birthdays got 30, and Christmas got 50. Okay, and Bank of Mum, we're going to put this extra money in here because I just feel I need to. So Bank of Mum has 20, 40, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Has $70 in there, so that's good. We're going to keep that in there. All right, so each of the grandkids get $5 each, and there is 4 of them. So we're just going to add 5, and every single one will have the same amount. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $30 each. I think I'm saving, I've really put this up. I think I'm saving $15 or $20 a month now. I may open them CD ladders themselves for them. We'll think about that later. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. Each one has $30 in it for now, which is $5 at a time. It's adding up. $5 for my youngest grandson. And then $5 for my precious only granddaughter. And then, as one of my goals, I have vacation, travel, whatever you want to call it, that is getting $20. So right now it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $76. We will just keep adding to that. And that is that. Let me make sure I got everything here. We did the birthday. We did emergency, Christmas. We did 4 grandkids and travel. So that should leave us $400. Let's make sure we've got that. This is for savings challenges. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. How much was that? I've lost count, guys. I'm doing it this way. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. It was 300. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How did I end up? Did I add 11? How do I only have $381? Should have $400. Did I add wrong? Did I add that in? All right, I'll fast forward you through this because I should have 400. You know what I did, didn't you? Did you see it? I counted 20 and then counted 11 and only put 11 in. So, yes, I have $401 for savings challenges, which we will get into. We're going to put that aside. I need to have a little binder. I'm rearranging all my binders, trying to figure things out. Yeah, so we have done that. And we had 870 plus extra one. So that is my very late cash stuffing. So I have a ton more videos that I need to do. I need to do a budget with me for the first paycheck of January, which I have my new budget book, which I have just printed all my stickers out. This is my new budget. So I've upped the kids up to $15 a month. Yeah, I changed things around and just made it more doable. But this is my master sinking funds. It's my master budget. And then this is what we'll be starting on January 1st, first paycheck of January. So I wanted a snowball debt and sinking funds. I wanted them done every single paycheck instead of like this year I would have no money left for one of these paychecks, and I didn't want to do that. So I will be breaking down the debt snowball payment, which will be going to savings challenges, the sinking funds. I'm going to make sure that I have every single week I want to have something. So we're going to do that. And I've kind of had to get through and do my stickers. I've already done my January setup. I did change this. And I need to write in some bills I don't know the amount of. So I did just quick stickers. My hubby's birthday's on Saturday the 13th and Australia Day. So Australia Day, equivalent to 4th of July. For us Australians, I have to celebrate. It's on the 26th of January every month. And this is what I've done for my stickers. So we have a weekly check-in. I've got a transaction log, a debt overview, and then I've got to do my expense trackers because I do track every single penny going through my bank account. So it takes time to make all this, but I seem to be doing okay. So my next video will be in this book, and it'll be the first budget for our first paycheck, January the 1st. I'm excited. All right, guys, I'm not going to keep going on. I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas. I'm really excited to start the new year. I'm pumped. I feel prepared. And I will see you on the next video. Take care, everyone. Peace out.